So I had my husband smell. I was like, smell my armpit. And he's like, no, I'm not gonna smell your armpit. I was like, just smell my armpit.
I just wanna hold you. I just wanna look into you.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys some of my favorites. This has been over the last several months because it has been a while since I've done one of these, so I just picked out some things that I have really been loving and I wanted to share with you guys, so that's what I'm going to be doing. So this stuff is like totally random. It's not all house products like cleaning products or beauty products. It's literally the most random favorites ever, so I'm going to just title it Lifestyle Favorites. These are just things that Jessica has been loving and I wanted to share with you guys, so it's going to be all over the place. The first thing that I'm going to show you is this perfume, and it is from Bath and Body Works actually, and it is called 1,000 Wishes, and this is what it looks like. And I actually got it first in this scent, and I believe it was a Christmas present, but I had been wearing it, which I don't have any perfume on today. I had been wearing it, and my husband came home from work one day and gave me a hug, and he really liked it. So I went ahead and got the perfume. I believe you can only get this online. It's around $30, but I've had this for almost a year now. It says not tested on animals. I wish I could read to you guys the notes. Let me look up and see if I can find the notes on their website. Okay, so Bath & Body Works website says that it says warm your heart 1,000 times over with a festive blend of sparkling champagne, crystal peonies, and almond cream or creme. Keynotes: pink prosecco, sparkling quince, crystal peonies, gilded amber, and amaretto creme. I'm gonna give you a little backstory to this. So whenever I used to work out like a lot. I had purchased about a year back, I had purchased a pair of Nike shoes. I absolutely love the shoes. They were really comfortable, except the back part of them was rubbing blisters into my heels. And I didn't know what to do. I tried putting band-aids on them and things like that. Well, a girlfriend of mine had recommended getting some socks that have heel tabs in them, and I didn't know what that was. I ended up finding some at some specializing, or at some like a shoe store that specialized in like fitness, and I liked them. They definitely did the job, but they were expensive, and it wasn't somewhere that I would want to go just to purchase socks every time. Again, I love this kind of sock. It's almost the only kind of sock now that I will purchase other than my no-shows for like my cons or something. But if I'm gonna be wearing my sneakers or even like my boots, I want to wear this kind of sock. And what I mean by a heel tab, if you don't know what that is, it's just this little piece right here, and it kind of comes up a little bit, and it's really cushy, and it just protects your heel from if your running shoes sort of rub there. It just makes them super comfortable to wear. But these socks are really nice. The toes are cushioned as well, and then the really cool thing about them is on the bottom they have this no slip grip stuff, and I like to wear them around the house. And they do sell these in men's and children's, and they are actually going to be coming out with a bunch of different styles here soon. But you can find these on Amazon, and I know it's totally random to talk about socks, but for me, socks are a huge challenge, and I really like these socks, so I'm going to try them on and show you. So this is just what they look like on, but they're just super comfortable, and these are in the size small. I'm a shoe size 7, and I got the size small, but I believe they have small, medium, and large, and these are in the women's, and then they have men's, and they have kids as well. It's great for little kids because if they're going to be walking on the floor, especially toddlers that are just learning how to walk, you don't want them to slip and fall. And in the wintertime, at least for us in the wintertime, you know, we're wearing slippers or socks or something because our feet are cold on the hardwood floor. So I like these as like house socks, but they also are great for working out. Or like I said, I wear them with my boots too, just because they're comfortable. I don't know. I just like them. I don't like the big crew socks that come up really high, and the no-show socks aren't good for like athletic shoes or boots. So these are like the perfect in between. But yeah, I'm going to leave the link for these down in the description bar if you're interested in checking them out. If you're weird like me and you're picky about socks, I think you will like these. Okay, so the next thing that I am really excited about, it was actually sent to me, but I was super intrigued because I had been seeing the ads on Facebook for this, and I had wanted to try it because this is something I've kind of experimented with in the past and not had good luck, but it is actually this native deodorant. You might have seen this on a Facebook ad or heard about it somewhere or other because I have seen it around a few spots, but what it is a paraben-free and aluminum-free deodorant. And it comes, they just use really healthy ingredients like such as coconut oil, shea butter, beeswax, arrowroot powder, I don't know what that is, but castor oil. But that being said, they asked me if I would like to try their product, and I said yes, and I was skeptical because I have tried all natural deodorants from the drugstore before, such as like I think Tom's and stuff like that, and I didn't have a good experience with them. They just didn't work. By the end of the day, I didn't smell fresh, and they might have kept like the perspiration at bay, I guess, but they didn't keep the odor away. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So I was skeptical about this, but when I got this in the mail, I got a few different scents, and I just tried the coconut and vanilla one, and I'll show you what it looks like. It smells so good. It just looks like normal deodorant. Are you gonna focus? There you go. It just looks like normal deodorant. It smells very good. But anyways, I got it in the mail, and I put it on immediately, and I wore it that whole day. I've been wearing it for almost a week now, every day. And at the end of the first day, I was doing a little sniff test, and I didn't smell anything. It smelled good. So I had my husband smell. I was like, smell my armpit. And he's like, no, I'm not going to smell your armpit. I was like, just smell my armpit. So he did, and he goes, it smells like coconut. And I was like, okay, yes, this stuff is working. So I don't know what they did, but it works awesome. I love it. I will continue to repurchase it. And the best thing is, if you are a basic girl like me, even if you're not basic, maybe you will like this, but you guys, seriously, look at this. It comes in the scent pumpkin spice. Pumpkin spice latte. Please, let's put this on my armpits. Let's rub it. The scent is not very strong. On this one, it's not as strong as the coconut and vanilla, but it does smell really good. If you like pumpkin spice everything, then this is awesome because I've never seen another brand of deodorant have pumpkin spice scent, but they come in a bunch of different scents. They have unscented. I believe another one they sent me was more of a floral scent, and it also smells really good. But yeah. I have a coupon code in the description box for you guys for 10% off. I highly recommend this stuff. If you're like me and you're trying to gradually swap out some things and make healthier choices in life, because we all know that normal deodorant is bad for you and it's got harmful ingredients in it, but if you're anything like me and you try the other natural products and they just don't work, to me, I just don't want to smell, so I just use the stuff I've always used. But now that I have stumbled across this, this is going to be my new deodorant, and I like that I can change up the scents as well so I don't get bored, but it works. I love it, and yeah, you guys should check it out. Okay, so moving on, this one is actually going to be a food item, and my sister was telling me about this, and so I ran out, I think that same day, and purchased it, and I'm obsessed. This is probably my 5th one. My husband does help me. This is probably my 5th little container went through of this, and it is just this Laughing Cow pepper jack cheese, and I don't have any in here because I ate it. If I had to explain this like my sister explained it to me, it tastes like queso. Like if you were to go to the Mexican restaurant and have the cheese dip, it tastes exactly like that. I just use wheat thins, and I'll just dip the wheat thins in it and kind of spread it on it and eat it. It's pretty spicy. I don't like spicy things, but I love this. And I will show you guys some of my new Scentsy bars. One of these is a tried and true. It's one of the first, if not the first ever Scentsy fragrance that I tried, and I still love it, and I repurchase it every year. And then this other one is a new one that I just picked up and I'm obsessed with. So the first one I will just show you is this cinnamon vanilla. And it smells like cinnamon vanilla. It smells more vanilla than cinnamon, but one of the reasons this is my favorite is because whenever I melt one of these in one of my wax warmers, it smells up the entire house, and this will probably last for 3 days. On the 3rd day, it's starting to fade, but the first 2 days, it's awesome. It's one of the strongest ones that I've tried from Scentsy, so that's one of the reasons I love it, but it just has a really unique scent to it. I haven't found anything in like Walmart or anything that kind of compares, so I really like this one. So the second one is the new one that I have just recently found, and it is this apple butter frosting, and it smells like, I pick up the first vanilla, and then a little bit of the cinnamon. It smells a lot like the cinnamon vanilla actually, but there's something else to it. I don't know. I really like this one though. It's just a great fall, wintertime scent. All right, so the next thing was sent to me, and I love it. I have been loving it. I've been using it every day, and it is actually this baby monitor here. And the camera part is up in Kinsley's room. I don't know if you can see right now. It looks like it's black and white. It is in color, but her room, I have a room darkening shade on the window so that it keeps it dark so she sleeps better. But the video quality is really, really good. And there are a few features about this that I just really love that stand out to me. We already own a baby monitor that I got before Kinsley was born, and I do really like that. That's the one that sits on my nightstand at night. But this one is the one that I pick up during the day, and I can use for multiple different things just because of all the features it has. So it's by the brand Insma, I think, and so it tells the temperature in their room, which I really like. It plays music. I think there's 4 different little jingles that it'll play that you can control from here. It has a nightlight that you can control from here. And my favorite feature is you can actually talk to your baby from this. So I just push this button, like it's almost like a walkie-talkie. So I just push this button and I can tell her like right now that she's potty trained. For some reason or another, my kids have always been pretty good sleepers, and they like stay in their bed and they like their bed and they want to sleep in their bed, but it's almost to a fault with Kinsley because she will not get out of her bed unless you come get her out of her bed, which is a good thing. But when she has to go pee at 2 o'clock in the morning, that is kind of sucks. So anytime during the day, nap time, anytime, I can just talk to her and tell her it's okay, you know, go ahead and get up and go potty. Or if she's fussing and crying, I can talk to her on here. I really like this pretty good. It comes with a little clip here, so you can just clip it to your pants if you wanted, or it has a little stand here that you can set up. And another cool feature, and you can set it to different sensitivities, and so the screen you can see here shut off and it's quiet. If it picks up on noise, it'll pop up and show you, and you can set the sensitivity. So if you want it to be like if they barely whimpered, it comes on, or if you have an older child that talks a lot, maybe you want it to, the sensitivity to be a little more. I think that's what I'm trying to say, so that it doesn't kick on with every little noise. You can set it that way as well, but yeah, I really like this, so I will have it linked for you in the description box. And the last thing that I really love about it is it's actually really affordable. A lot of baby monitors, or at least when I purchased ours, it has half the features of this thing, and it costs twice as much. This is around like $60, $70, I think, on Amazon, so I think it's a really great price. If you're looking for a baby monitor, I recommend this. All right, so the next thing is a foundation brush. I had a Morphe foundation brush, and I really like them. They are very affordable. Morphe is like a high-end brand, but with drugstore prices. So I've always purchased those, but I've been having really bad luck lately with this part here just coming off. So with my other Morphe that I usually use, I was doing my face the other day, and it had kept coming off, but I would put it back on and just make it work. But I was doing my face and it like flew across the room, and I was like, that's it, I'm done, you're going in the trash. So this one was recommended to me by a friend, and it is the Tarte foundation brush, and it is pricey. It's around, I think, $30 at Ulta. You want a good foundation brush because your foundation is your foundation. It's like the whole, you know, if you don't have good foundation, then none of your makeup looks good. It's large, so it gets it done quicker. It says it gives an airbrush finish. I'd have to agree with that. I think it does a really good job. It doesn't absorb the foundation like some makeup brushes. When you dip it in the foundation, it seems like the foundation just like goes all in there. I don't feel like this absorbs the foundation. It just right there, and then it just transfers onto your face and blends in, and it doesn't soak it all up. Okay, so another scent thing is a Bath and Body Works candle, and if you follow me on Instagram, again, you saw my story with that. I actually had ordered some candles from them, and they shipped UPS, and the UPS apparently played football with my box because it showed up on my front step. All, like, the whole box was, I don't even know, like, it was just bad, and it was open. It wasn't even sealed anymore, and I knew it was going to be bad, but when I opened the box, there was glass everywhere, so bad so that just opening the box, I had glass shards in my fingers. So needless to say, I was not happy. I had ordered 3 candles, and out of those 3, 2 of them were completely shattered. You couldn't even save the wax because I had thought about doing that and just cutting it up and using it in my wax warmers, but you couldn't even do that because there was glass shards in it, and it just wasn't worth it. So I tossed those, and I did call Bath and Body Works right away, and they were super nice, no questions asked. They just went ahead and sent me out the candles that were broken. So those did come in the mail the other day, and they actually sent them via the post office, like the USPS instead of UPS, which I was happy about because it was really aggravated at UPS. It is one of the ones that was broken, and it was one of the ones I was most excited about, and it is the Vanilla Pumpkin Marshmallow, and it smells so good. I love anything marshmallow. It just, I can't even explain. This is my favorite, like, of life. This is my favorite candle ever of life. I love this. So if you're thinking about getting a candle, definitely try this one. I like the other ones I got too, but this one is just, it's so good. I almost don't even want to burn it because it smells so good. In fact, after I'm done with this, I think I'm going to go online and see if they have this in the wallflowers too, because it smells so good. I got these when they were on sale too, by the way. They were like $11.50 or something like that. So I usually only buy them when they're on sale, because otherwise $22 for a candle is ridiculous. Okay, so the next thing is a cleaning product, and I picked this up about 2 weeks ago. I got it at Walmart, but when I posted on Instagram about it, a lot of you guys had said that you had found it at the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to check it out next time I go, because that's obviously a better deal to get this thing for $1. But it is this Comet bathroom cleaner, and if you have seen my cleaning videos, you know that I use the original Comet, and I really like it just for the fact that it works really well. But I saw that this came in the lavender scent, so I wanted to pick that up, and I love this stuff. This stuff will be in my cleaning closet for probably the rest of my life, or as long as they make it. And it just smells so good, and it doesn't smell like typical lavender. Like, if you know what the Mrs. Meyers lavender stuff smells like, or like the Method, it doesn't smell like that. I can't really describe the way it smells, but it smells really good. I love it. I highly recommend it. Check out at your Dollar Tree. You might be able to get it there for $1. And then some people were also telling me the Comet that comes like in the powder stuff that you would put like in your toilet. They said that that also comes in the lavender. So if I can find that, I'm going to be getting that as well, because I do use the Comet powder, but I've never had the scented kind. So I love this stuff. I get excited about cleaning the bathroom now that I have this, because I get to smell it, and it just smells so good. So go get you some. Okay, so the next thing is the sunglasses, and I got them from Target, and they are real dirty. Let me clean these suckers. So I go through sunglasses like crazy because I never invest in them. I always just buy the cheapo ones. These were like $16, but I really, really, really like them. I like the way that they fit. I'm really picky because I want them to feel like tight to my head. I don't want to feel like they're gonna fall off. And I don't like when they hit my cheeks, because I have really high cheekbones, and a lot of sunglasses will sit on my cheeks, and I cannot stand that. But I love these. I love the color, how the reflection, I don't know if it's showing on camera. I can't really tell. But in real life, this mirrored glass, or whatever this is, plastic? Yeah, plastic. This mirrored plastic is like pink. So I don't know. I just think they're really cute. They do a good job. And I paid, I think they were $14.99 or $16.99 at Target. So I love these things. I'm so excited. I just recently found this. You can find it at PetSmart. You might be able to find it other places, but I found it at PetSmart. And it is the greenies and the hair and the pumpkin spice flavor. And these are actually the petite for 15 to 25 pound dogs. These aren't his. I grabbed the wrong one. Hold on, buddy. I got these for Madison, our neighbor dog, but I'm gonna go grab his really quick and I'm gonna get one out and show you and give him one because he is begging. So they just look like this. These are the tiny ones and they look like little toothbrushes. But they just clean their teeth. And let's see, the tiny ones, or they're teeny, are for 5 to 15 pound dogs. So it just says teeny. So they have a bunch of different sizes depending on what kind of dog you have. But I just thought it was more funny than anything. So I picked them up and I don't really think they smell like pumpkin spice at all. I think that's probably just a gimmick, but it worked. So, all right, so I have 2 more things. This is a hair product and it is by Kenra. If you've watched some of my beauty videos before, you know that I like this brand. This is what my hairstylist uses mostly in her salon, and she's the one who kind of got me hooked onto Kenra, but I really like their texturizing spray. That's really awesome for my fine haired girls. But this is actually a toner, and if you have blonde hair, you probably know what I'm talking about. If you don't, blondes typically will turn like a golden or a brassy color over time. And so a lot of us like to tone that down so that it's not as yellow. And it's kind of been the trend lately also to have that ashy blonde color. And this is what you would want to use to get that. So I use some of the purple shampoos, but they can be really drying to your hair. And right now I'm trying to like repair my hair from all the bleaching that I've done to it over the years. I actually have not bleached my hair in months. This is my natural color, guys. Like from here down, that is my natural color. That's how blonde I am naturally. So I've been trying to give it a break from the bleach and, you know, put some moisture back into it. So I was trying to lay off of the purple shampoos, and this is like the perfect solution because it's not a shampoo, so it doesn't strip your hair of any of the oil. So what I'll do is just shampoo my hair with my normal shampoo. So I'll just shampoo my hair with whatever I'm using at that time, and then I'll go ahead and condition, and then I will put this stuff in. I think it's around $20 at Ulta. All right, so last but not least, I wish that I would have had these when I did my fall home tour, but I found out about them afterwards and that sucks. But I'm not gonna let you guys miss out on it. If you follow me on Instagram, you've already seen these, but in case you do not, I picked up these little pillowcases on Amazon.com. I'll show you. So all these are pillowcases. They zip right here, you shove the pillow in. I've got some pillows from upstairs in there, and they're only like $6 to $8, and they have all kinds of designs on there. I had no idea. I guess I really just didn't even think about it, but now that I know, I picked these up. When fall's over, I can just take them off and store them, and I got fall pillows for a really affordable price. But I'm also gonna go ahead and pick me up some Christmas ones as well, because I think it's just genius, and I don't know why I didn't think of it before, because they're literally between, like, I've seen some on there for $2. But I will try and link these exact ones in the description box for you guys. I know a lot of you were saying when I showed them on Instagram that you'd went and they were sold out. But if I can't find these, I'll try to find a couple other cute ones, and I will link those for you if you are interested. But all right, guys, so this sums up my favorites for the meantime. These are things that I have been loving over the past couple of months. I hope that you guys enjoyed, and definitely check out the description box. I'm going to have everything listed in the description box that I can find for you if you're interested. Don't forget to check out the native deodorant and get the 10% off. I'd say at least give it a try. So if you like these kind of videos, don't forget to give this a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe before you leave. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.